Thailand is often called the land of smiles, and Phuket is definitely the heart of its island life. From stunning beaches to the brightest, loudest party street in the world, this island has a totally wild side. Today we're sharing the 13 absolute best things to do in and around Phuket, because trust us, Phuket is much more than just a place with the nice hotels. It's a world of stunning temples, hidden mountain views, crazy adventures and peaceful spots you can find only in Phuket. Let's start with what Phuket is famous for, the beaches. But don't just stay at your hotel pool. Every beach here has its own unique superpower.
First, you have to visit Mai Khao Beach. This is the famous airplane beach right at the end of the airport runway. Huge commercial planes fly incredibly low over the sand to land. The roar of the engines is super loud, and you can actually feel the warm wind from the jets. It is a very exciting and slightly scary experience. Honestly, this is the most fun beach we've ever been to, so we highly recommend visiting it. And if you are planning to go, make sure to check a flight tracking app on your phone, so you can time your arrival for when the big international planes are coming into the land.
Next, we suggest heading to Karon Beach. It is one of the longest beaches on the island, so it never feels too crowded. It's famous for its squeaky sand. Because the sand has a lot of quartz and the grains are perfectly round, it actually makes a funny squeaking noise under your feet. It sounds exactly like you're walking on fresh, dry snow.
Just a few minutes south is Kata Beach. This is ultimate family beach. The water stays shallow for a long distance, making it very safe for kids even if there are some waves. It has a great vibe with small stalls selling fresh coconuts and pineapples right on the sand. If you want something even more quiet, walk over to Kata Noi. It is a smaller, more exclusive bay with a very peaceful atmosphere. For a truly Instagrammable moment, you cannot miss Naithon Beach. It is a hidden gem on the north coast, famous for its iconic wooden staircase leading down to the shore. Finally, we love Yanui Beach. It's a tiny hidden cove tucked between two green hills. It is very cozy and atmospheric. You can rent a kayak there for a few dollars and paddle out to the small island nearby. It is also one of the best parts for snorkeling, right from the shore, because the water is very clear and full of colorful fish.
When the sun goes down, Phuket comes alive with night markets. This is where you find the true soul of Thai food and culture. The most famous one is the Sunday walking street in the Old Town. Every Sunday evening they close the main street and it turns into a massive, loud and very colorful festival. The atmosphere is like a big holiday of life. There's live music on every corner, people dancing and street performers everywhere. It's a place where you just want to walk, look at everything and take photos. But the real reason everyone comes here is the food. You can try almost everything, from Thai classics like pad Thai and grilled pork sticks to fresh seafood served on wooden sticks. Interestingly, the market is so big and busy that they even have a nurse station right in the middle of the street, just in case someone feels dizzy from all the excitement.
Number 3 is Phuket Old Town. A long time ago, Phuket was a center for tin mining. Chinese workers and European traders created a very unique culture here. You can see this in the architecture, which is called Sino-Portuguese. These buildings have beautiful European-style fronts, but the inside layout is traditional Chinese. There are some famous spots you should look for. The first is Mai Khao Tavern, a dream for Harry Potter fans with magical decorations. Second is the Memory at On Hotel, the oldest hotel in Phuket, famous for the movie The Beach. Third is Tai Hua Museum, tells the story of the Chinese people who helped build the island's history. And last but not least, Chin Pracha House, a stunning mansion built in 1903 that looks like a time capsule. If you want to see the wild side of Thailand, you have to visit Patong, which is most busy and fun beach area in Phuket. The heart of the action is the world-famous Bangla Road. As soon as the sun goes down, this street becomes a walking-only zone and turns into a sea of neon lights and loud music. Almost every bar has a live band or a DJ. You will see many ladyboys in colorful costumes posing for photos, street performers, and people inviting you to see the famous ping-pong shows. Even if you don't like loud parties, you should walk through it at least once just to see the incredible energy, the neon lights, and the old side of Thai culture that makes this street legendary. It is a total sensory overload and a classic Phuket experience. To find some peace after the noise of Patong, head up to mountain to visit the Big Buddha. Standing 45 meters tall on top of the Nangshe hill, his massive white marble statue is one of the most iconic landmarks on the island. When you reach the top, you have a breathtaking 360-degree panorama of the island, including Chalong Bay and Rabai, and you can see even the other small islands scattered across the coast. It is easily one of the best photo spots in Phuket. Just keep in mind that this is a sacred site, so you will want to dress respectfully by covering your shoulders and knees before you head up. Phuket has some of the most breathtaking views in Southeast Asia. One of the most famous spots is the Karon Viewpoint. This is the classic three-bay viewpoint, where you can see Kata, Kata Noi and Karon beaches curving along the bay all at once. It is the perfect place to see how clean and turquoise the Andaman Sea is.
But for a different vibe, you have to drive down south to the Windmill Viewpoint. It's named after the huge white windmill at the top of the hill. From here you have a fantastic view of Yanui Bay on one side and Naithon on the other. Next stop is Promthep Cape. This is the southernmost point of the island and it offers the most famous and beautiful views of the sunset in all of Thailand. Also, you'll see tall palm trees, steep cliffs and the waves crashing against the rocks below. It's like a spa for your eyes and ears. The colors of the sky change from bright orange to deep purple and pink. Every evening, hundreds of people gather here to find a spot on the wall or the grass to watch the sun disappear into the Andaman Sea. It's a magical moment that you absolutely have to experience.
By the way, if you are enjoying our Phuket guide so far, please take a quick second to hit the like button and subscribe our channel. Wat Chalong is the largest and most important temple complex on the island. It is a beautiful place with many different buildings and a peaceful park. The most beautiful part of the complex is the Great Pagoda. It is the tallest building there, and if you climb to the top, you will find a glass sphere shaped like a lotus flower. Inside that sphere is a very sacred relic, a fragment of a bone from Lord Buddha himself. While the temple is usually quiet and calm, you will notice one thing that breaks the silence: a special brick oven where firecrackers are constantly being exploded. This is a tradition that came from China. Some people believe the loud noise scares away evil spirits, while others use it to thank the spirits for good luck. You can actually buy your own firecrackers and light them there for a little extra luck on your trip. Also, keep an eye out for the big Buddha. You can see it sitting perfectly on the mount from right here in the temple.
Phuket is the perfect base to explore the nearby islands, and a trip to the Phi Phi Islands is the ultimate Thai classic. This is the postcard version of Thailand that everyone dreams about. Bright turquoise water, towering limestone rocks, and traditional longtail boats floating on the sea. You can take a speedboat tour to visit the famous Maya Bay, the beach from the Leonardo DiCaprio movie. Even though there are usually many tourists there, the views are absolutely stunning and totally worth it. You spend the day snorkeling in crystal clear water, seeing beautiful coral reefs, and taking photos of the incredible landscapes. It feels like you're stepping into a dream.
Visiting a big Thai supermarket like Big C or Tops is actually a huge part of the fun in Phuket. You should definitely check out the fruit section. You can find fresh fruits, of course, but look for the dried versions too. They have dried pineapple, guava, papaya, and even dried pomelo skin. Also, check out the massive milk section. Thailand is a leader in alternative milks. You can find everything: coconut milk, soy milk with sesame or collagen, and even pistachio, macadamia, or oat matcha milk. Finally, buy some cooking paste like tom yum or tom kha. They come in small white packs with recipes on the back, so you can cook authentic Thai food at home for only a few dollars. You cannot visit a Phuket without doing a food tour. In Thailand, you have to try the real versions of the classic. First, you have to try tom yum, and we recommend you to compare the taste here with the taste of tom yum that you have in your home city. It can be very different, especially in terms of spiciness level. And the next dish we recommend you to try is the brother of tom yum, named tom kha. It is not spicy at all. It is creamy chicken coconut-based soup, and it's just absolutely delicious and healthy. For another safe option, and amazing by the way, you can try fried chicken with cashew nuts. It is simply tastes good wherever you go and whenever you try it. And if you want to try a real explosion in your mouth, you have to try the papaya salad. It is at the same time, it is sweet, it is salty, it is spicy, it is sour. It's like a firework in your mouth. And also you should try the morning glory. It's kind of fried vegetables with garlic. It is very delicious. And finally, for the dessert, you have to try mango sticky rice. It is sweet rice covered with fresh mango slices and condensed milk. And yes, I almost forgot. Try to eat as many fresh fruits as you can, because we think that Thailand has the best fruits in the world.
If you have the time and energy, you must leave the island a bit and see the Samet Nangshe Viewpoint. It's located on the main line and it takes about an hour to drive there from Phuket. This is widely considered the most popular and beautiful spot to see the sunrise in the whole region. The view from the top is the best. You look out over the bay and see hundreds of limestone mountains literally growing out of the water. It's a magical, peaceful experience that makes early wake-up call at 5:30 a.m. totally worth it.
And the last but not least, if you want a total change of scenery, you have to visit Khao Sok National Park. We spent 3 incredible days there, living in the middle of beautiful nowhere. We stayed in floating bungalows on the lake and explored the ancient jungle. It was one of the most memorable moments of our lives. We filmed a whole separate video about our Khao Sok adventure, so make sure to subscribe and stay tuned to see what it is like to wake up in the middle of a Jurassic Park. In the end, Phuket is just beautiful. It is diverse, comfortable, and full of life. Beyond all the obvious pros, what really makes this island special is the smiling and pleasant local residents who make you feel so welcome. We've had a truly wonderful time here, spending hours in the supermarkets, eating amazing food and exploring every beach we could find.
Really hope you enjoyed this journey with us. This is only our second video on this channel, and since we're just starting out, we will truly appreciate your help to keep us growing. And again, if you enjoyed our video, please push the like button, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below to let us know what you think. You can also share this video with the person you want to travel with, or with anyone who might find these tips useful. Thank you so much for your support, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!